Hello, boys and girls. This is your boy D giving you last night's episode of Queen Sugar, episode 14, season 2, titled "On Things I Stand." Anyway, this is a great episode. It was a filler episode. It wasn't the greatest episode, but it was a solid episode. It is what it is. Before we go on, subscribe to my channel. Comment on my videos, like my videos, and of course share my videos. Anyway, let's get on with this review, shall we? Alright. We're gonna talk about Doris and Ralph Angel scenes. I got the tissues ready, ladies. Cry. I know you wanna shed some tears. I got the tissues on deck. Let's go. Alright. After Doris' secret telling Ralph Angel that blue might not be his. You know, you see Ralph Angel's crying, he's soaking, he's processing, he don't know what to do, he's taking it all in, whatever, right? Then Doris trying to console him, saying that, you know, I didn't mean to do this, I'm sorry, and I didn't mean to hurt you, but Ralph Angel is cold, he's shocked, he's crushed. Because Blue is his world, man. He died for that son. He vowed for him, and, you know, that was his lifeline, so. And then we see Darla calling Charley, saying that I can't go to work. Can I stay home? Charley says, "It's cool." And Charley ain't got a clue that you know, Darla is really don't want to go work because she don't want the fact that she just told Ralph Angel Blue may not be his. Right? Then we see Darla trying to call Ralph, right? And basically calling Ralph to say that, hey, you know, talk to me, say something to me, scream to me, curse me out, anything. Ralph Angel ain't giving you no response. He's basically just like, that. That silence right there. No response. He's silent. And Doris like, come on, say something. Just speak, curse, scream, talk to me, do something. Get mad. I need to see reaction. I need to see what you're thinking. Ralph Angel's just like, take it on in, don't know what to do. He just heard the news that his son might not be his, and he's questioning. He don't know how to process. He's trying to process it in, trying to put the figure where did I stand? What do I do? What's going on? And Doris says, you know, you come home. And Ralph Angel says, "What home?" And she cries and she bawls because you realize that her actions cause these effects. All right. And then we see in the next scene, I believe Darla picks up Blue from school, and Blue was like, though Papa was going to pick me up, and Darla says something that I don't know. And she picks him up, and then the next scene we see Darla and Darlene, her mama. And basically we learn her scene that Darlene was sober for 29 years for alcohol. Then she relapsed for alcohol, and basically says that she did things that her father friends wouldn't really approve of. She's probably basically she was a wild girl back in the days. We don't know what it was, but basically saying to Darla, I was you. You ain't the only one, you know. And also, why didn't you tell me? She basically said because you were young and this and that. And Darlene basically says, I love you. You know, you great daughter. Speaks until I'm saying you are blessed. And basically, you know, even though you're blessed doesn't mean it's in cherries. That blessed means you keep going on even when you messed up big. And I was like, that was good, because a lot of people say you're blessed. You're like, oh, blessed means material things. Sometimes blessed means you just alive. Blessed means you just have to straight to keep going on when you messed up, and God gives you another opportunity to get your life together. Blessed, yes. Yes, go ahead, Dolan. Speak that word. Speak it to existence. All right. And then we find out that Darla possibly may not slept with one person. She slept with more. She doesn't know. She might have slept with many guys, but she doesn't know because she was drunk. She don't know what's going on with that party. And basically, I'm basically saying that, you know, Ralph Angel needs to go to the, you know, they need to call Provost and have them come down there, have them test Darlene, get the baby daddies, and get them going on and get this thing straightened out. I'll pay to watch it right now. Let's go and do it, baby. Let's go and do it. Alright. And then we see that Ralph Angel was drunk, so drunk that Howard had to carry him because he was drunk like a skunk. So that was Darlene's Wild Angel storyline. Now we will get to Nova. And Nova is talking to this lady named Mother Brown. She's a community activist. Activist. I'm tired, man. Activist. She basically says that Nova doing a great job. Is doing such a great job with the Zika virus cause that they got money got the grant from Washington it was from the HECC grant for the 9th Ward, and Nova's excited, and basically. And she's like, yeah, I'm cool. And they say, oh, that's good. I'm gonna cut to the chase. Basically, I need you to be on the tax board to see where the money's gonna go. And Nova's like, nah, I ain't with that. That's your department. You do good. You do good. You do great, sis. I'll be on the ground working. And Miss Brown was like, I need you to do it. I need you to see it through the end. You've been there from the beginning. You need to see it through the end. Take what Nova's trying to, dodge and skit and dodge and to think about it. Before then, before that situation, I believe Nova and Red, she was talking to Red, her cousin, and I believe that was in season 1, earlier season 1. Yes, that was in season 1. And basically, she was pawning Dr. Dubois' purse. And basically saying, sell it, I don't want it, basically just get rid of the memories and moving on. And then he says there will be a party, and during that party, we see the volunteers for Zika virus. There's one girl that's kind of don't cause nose out, saying she's a hypocrite and you ain't down for the cause. You ain't true to this. You're phony. You're a fraud. Being very disrespectful, getting out in the party, and I'm like, wow. And this is kind of like, I can see why some other people say, why it needs to be there, but I think it shows Nova's. I'll say she's like the reflection of Nova. Because Nova's seen the reflection of herself, how she was with Dr. Dubois, and now she has to defend them, saying that, look, yeah, I know, she's basically saying that the Zika virus is fake, you scare people. I know she's like, I'm sorry, but look, we got a grant out of this, so, be grateful that we got a grant. And he's like, yeah, that's great, but you ain't really did nothing. You ain't been helping. You just being the best, getting the money. You ain't did the hard work. And I was like, that's not fair. I've been doing it since day one. It's just true, because you see her. She's a community activist. And she's been there since day one. But so basically, she's fighting, and Nova's like, you know what? You be the same place I was 30 years ago, and basically, I ain't got time for you. And it's basically no different than a local artist being in the environment and just want to stay in the environment, help the people around here, but they don't want to help the people, don't want to go out their borders. And Dr. Dubois, aka Robert, is trying to say, I don't want you to change, be who you are. I just want you to expand yourself. That's all he was saying to Nova. I think Nova finally got his message and got it to him, got the message that he was trying to say to her, and I know they're gonna get back together. Next season, they're going back together. Mark my words, they're getting back together. Bam. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Shut up. Now, we'll talk about Charley and Remy and Bennett. Yeah. Basically, during that time, there was 2 workers at Charley's office who were saying that, hey, we can't mill you no more, because if you mill with you, sis, this Landry's gonna cut off our leases. And Charley's like, we need to fight. You need to fight. I'll fight with you. Let's go. Let's get this thing going. Let's fight. I'm there. Let's go. She's like, pop, pop, pop. I'm gonna fight. And the guys were like, nah, I don't want to fight. All due respect, I'm tired. We want to fight. It ain't worth our time. And Charley's like, you realize she lost 2 accounts, 2 people from the mill, so she loses income. They're dropping like flies, like they're dropping like flies, y'all. Dropping like flies. Whew. Dropping like flies. Anyway, and then we have Remy that comes in, basically saying that basically she wants to talk about what happened to the last night. And basically Charlie was like, you know what, I'm sorry I should have went that fast. Basically it's like, look, I'm sorry, we've grown, we do this the right way. And Remy's like, no, it's cool. I want you to do this the right way. And they're like, okay, cool, whatever, all right. And basically, and then we see Remy tells her that the two guys that came in, that the same, basically saying that they came in with those two of the farmers, and he says those dang on Landrys, you need to stop them. And Charles said, yeah, we're gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop them. Right. And I'm gonna call Bennett, and she says I'm gonna call Sam Land, call Bennett, that person that we saw in the golf course that Charlie's mother introduced to Charlie. So he gonna call Bennett, basically him to be on her team. And Remy's like, he ain't really like the idea. He don't want Landry. Basically, he feels like, look, you haven't sleep with the enemy. You shouldn't have the enemy in the camp because it'll cause some problems. And Charles like, I got this. You know how she is. She's a fixer. She got this. She knows everything. Woody woo woo. She about that. She knows what to do and all that. Then we see this Bennett guy, and from day one, Bennett he's flirting with Charlie. He ain't talking about no business, y'all. He's talking about she wants some of Charlie's goodness. Feel me? Charlie's goodness, right? And Charles trying to keep it professional from day one, and he's trying to get back to the personal side, basically say, look, I'm gonna cut you the chase. I want you. Forget old business. I want you. I want that white. I want that caramel chocolate right there. I want that mocha chocolate right there. You heard me? Mocha chocolate right there. And Charles like, no, trying to keep it business, but she's trying to use her sex appeal, and it's kind of like she's dodging, weaving, doing a lot of this. Right. Anyway, and then basically we see towards the end, as she's talking to Remy, and Remy finds out that this dude is giving her 18-year-old wine, saying, and Charles like, well, it's just, it ain't really nothing serious. It's just an inside joke. And Remy's like, yeah, sure. Remy's like, yeah, okay. And Charles said, you jealous? And Remy said, I'm just concerned. I know you calculate. You're smart. I know you things 5 steps ahead of me. Everybody, you're smart. That's one thing I admire about you. But I just, I'm concerned. I need you to be careful. He's a Landry. You might be playing with fire, girl. These dudes might be. You gonna get burned, baby girl. Can't be touching the hot stove. And Charles like, you know what? I've dealt with this dude before. I got this. Charlie, I know what I'm doing. This ain't my first rodeo. I got this, man. I got this. And Remy says, all right, just be careful. And all right. And then we're gonna talk to. Then we get to Micah. Scene. The scene with Micah. Then we got the scene with Micah going on. Micah's at school. He sees his Confederate flags, the Confederate figurines at the wall, whatever, right? And he's just like shocked, right? He's like, wow, because part of this, it didn't matter to him. That's before he had the incident with the police, right? You remember what happened to the police, y'all? How the police the officer put the gun in his mouth, basically saying, I'll shoot you. You ain't worth something like that. I'll blow your brains out. So after that incident, kind of shook him up, woke him up to the realities before he was asleep. He's in the rest. He was had an easy life. He was sheltered. So now he woke. He's like, we need to do something. He sees the same figures, not just as histories, as reminders, basically. And he's like, he's talking to one of his classmates or his Caucasian person, saying, hey, look, what you think about this? Ain't you upset? The guy's like, yeah, but, it's part of our history. This is in the South, so it is what it is. If we take it down, we're going to erase the history. We need to keep reminding of our history. And Michael's like, well, I hate it. So he goes to Kiki, and Kiki was like, I know if you don't like it, something, fight. Make some noise. Michael's like, well, I can't do it because I ain't got the money, and the school's got the money, and this and that. It'd be hard. And Kiki's like, forget the money. Money don't solve everything. You just need to fight, and something will happen if you fight. Just go and fight. So anyway, and then the next scene we see he goes to I think it's a scene with him with his mama, right, Charley, and he basically goes to Charley saying that I'm upset that I see this white flags in this, I see these figurines in the school, and the fact that it's been taken down because it's Confederate figurines have been taken down in the news. It actually happened, y'all. And Charles like, yeah, I know, but I've been so busy. I've been busy with the mill that I ain't really paying attention. And Michael just kind of looks like, okay, whatever. And basically says to Charlie, I don't even want to be here. I wish I wasn't here in Louisiana. I just can't stand it. Makes me sick. It makes me this. After what happened to the police, I'm mad. I feel like being a black man, you have to be scared. Be scared is a good thing to do. Good thing to be. And I just should be fighting. And that's what I'm supposed to be at. Fighting. So, and then Charles was like, I understand, but we need to fight. Don't give in to fear. Basically, encouraging him that Louisiana, even though it has a long history, there's community there and there's hope there. It's not all gloom and gloom. There's some goodness in this. She basically encourages him. And basically, Charlie talks to him about Remy and saying how you feel about Remy. Remy, he's like, I like Remy. Remy's cool, And he's like I asked him how the relations with Remy. Charlie was like, I love him. I don't know why I feel, but he's a good guy. Blah blah blah. Makes me laugh. He even asked me if you should have kids, and Michael's like, really? You want to have kids? He wants to have kids, really? And Michael and her mom was like, it's weird, and he makes a joke saying that Remy's a cool dude. It's like having an older brother, whatever, and all that good stuff. Then we get to the main event. The main event is Hollywood, and Hollywood would be this central character. And right now, this is why we got the tissues, ladies. See? Tissues on deck. Harvey comes back early, and Vi's kind of like, why you coming back so early? Kind of shocked. It ain't usually Hollywood, baby, you coming back, I don't love you. And Hollywood's like, I'm here, baby, I made sandwiches, I love you. And Vi's like, why you come back? You didn't call me. You need to do this, you do that. You need to call sometime. And Hollywood's like, I came back, I got you a sandwich, I love you, girl. What's going on? Why you acting like this? It ain't the vibe. I remember you be like, oh, love me like, yeah, but I'm showing you, I'm your booth thing. I love you, girl. I lead you. I love you, girl. And Vi's like, I'm just, say I was just shocked, but anyway, I love you, girl. I love you, girl. And he knows that little white bag, and she says something about his iron supplements, basically, aka lying. She got lupus, y'all. She's a too power woman to tell Hollywood because she's afraid of his reaction. And Hollywood did something that most, he did something that I don't know, but he looked in her bag, looked in the bag, and Violet catches him saying, "What you doing in my bag, man?" I was, I'm sorry, but I noticed that you got that white bag, and if it's just a regular prescription, it would be in the bra. Over the counter drugs would be in the brown bag, but when it's the white bag, you got a prescription. And I was like, "You ain't something you tell me." And Vi tells him to sit down, and I was like, "Ain't good. I don't like that." He sits down. She basically tells him he has lupus. For a minute, he froze. He's like, "Got lupus?" Because like, it ain't cool, but you wanna die. And then Alpha said, I'm not gonna die. You can imagine and then he got something together and said, okay, cool, all right. We're gonna manage it. We're gonna make it together. And Alpha said, no, it ain't no we. I'm gonna make it together. I don't wanna be the burden on you. Like Leanne, that's his first wife, season 1. But I was, you ain't Leanne, but I ain't Jimmy Day. Basically, I think it's basically her husband or something like that. I don't know. Right? Whatever. Anyway, we ain't them, we us. We us. We us. Resting that, believing that. And he basically ain't going nowhere. And all the ladies that said all the ladies that said, I need me a Hollywood. I need a Hollywood in my life. Why I don't have no Hollywood in my life? I need me a Hollywood. He's such a good man. I need something to Hollywood. Tears. Got the tissues right here. I'm looking at you. Miss Honey, Waller baby. I see you, Miss Honey. I see many women like that. I see you too, Ruth. Talking about, I need me a Hollywood. Tears. Anyway, and I'm like, damn. I'm saying you need a Hollywood. I said I need me a Charley. In fact, I need me a Charley and a Nova mixed into one. Cause I like Charley because she's smart and she's business savvy. I need Nova because she's a fighter. I need them to be mixed in one. And then give me some Out Violet too, cause she got a little sass too. Got me not be a combo. Let me have the combination special. Let me have the combination special. Let me have the combination special, y'all. Let me have that combination special, y'all. Let me have it. I need that combination special right now. And basically, and then he says that, okay, and Harvey says, I ain't gonna leave you. If I want to leave you, would I still be there? And Harvey says, ain't a trick question. And Alpha says, no. And they hug, right? And Howard looks at her and says, "You know what? You're gonna have to tell them kids." And Alpha says, "I don't want to tell them." And Howard says, "Dory, you don't have to tell them. I'm telling for you, but you ain't got no choice in that. We're gonna have to tell them because we ain't gonna keep no secrets in our family. It ain't good no more." And now, all right, this is the end that's gonna touch you. How in the end, Alpha prays to God, says, take this away from me. Take this pain away from me. Kind of like Paul when he had all the thorns in the end. He had a great thorn, and this is a Bible reference for you. I hear, come here. I'm gonna tell you. It's a Bible reference that says, he's like, take this pain away. And I can't deal with it no more. And Alpha said, take this pain, take it back, Lord, take it back. She's crying in tears, take it back. Well, the God says, no, I ain't gonna take it back, because my grace is sufficient. I want you to depend on me. That even with this, I got you. You're gonna be an overcomer, Val. You're gonna be an overcomer.